Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm sorry for all of the delays. I was sick last week, still sick a little bit now, but getting over it, just having some lingering effects from COVID. So what we need to do, you finalized your literary analysis. I'll have those graded. I'm going to work on those. You should have also started on your annotated bibliography. We are now in our natural science unit, and I wanted to show you a few things with the annotated bib. So I'm just going to share this with you, and hopefully you can see it. Okay, so with an annotated bibliography, what you're doing is you're taking notes on sources. So on this paper, you need to choose a topic within the realm of natural science. That's anything within biology, chemistry, astronomy, earth science, basically any science other than psychology and social science. If it deals with humans, if it's dealing with psychology, psychological stuff, mental stuff, okay, don't do that. You're choosing something that deals with kind of life science, earth science, natural sciences. So choose that, and then go ahead and start looking for sources. I encourage you to use NC Live. You want to use the best sources possible for this. That's not the editors of Encyclopedia Britannica. That's not history.com. Go on NC Live, look at those scholarly sources, pull from those. So what I want you to do is I want you to find some really good sources, okay, for your annotated bib. Now, when you find your source, okay, remember NC Live cites that for you. It will cite the source for you. So when you go into NC Live, you find the source, top right hand, it'll say cite, C-I-T-E. You can copy and paste, make sure it's in MLA. So paste it into your annotated bib document. This is how that should look. And then you need a summary, analysis, response for each source. So the summary is that it's just a summarization of what's in the source. What are they talking about? That can just be as simple as one sentence. In this source, it talks about how different shark species, blah, 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 blah. Then in your analysis, you're going to say why this is a good source. So this source comes from National Geographic Society. They've studied sharks. This is a PhD person talking about it. Okay, give one or two sentences analyzing the source for credibility. Why is it a good source? If you say it's a bad source, automatically don't use it. And then a response. Your response is, how can this source benefit your report? So how will this source benefit your report? This source talks about shark species. Since I'm talking about the differences in sharks, this will be beneficial to my report. There you go. So you need to have like probably 3 to 5 sentences total for your summary, analysis, response. Okay, 1 sentence each, 1 or 2 sentences each. And you need to do that for each of your sources. When you finish your annotated bib, make sure that's alphabetized, okay, just like a works cited page. And then make sure you have that summary, analysis, and response for each one. So I will take off points if you only have a summary, or if you have a summary and analysis and no response. Please be careful with that. Make sure that you read through your instructions carefully. I've included the natural sciences PowerPoint. I've included an annotated bibliography example, okay? So make sure that you're looking at those and finishing that. So when you look at the natural sciences PowerPoint, it will give you some examples of the types of natural sciences. Then the very last slide, okay, it'll walk you through what you need to be doing. Choose a topic, create an annotated bibliography with 5 sources. Now, these sources you may change. You may decide that you don't want to use one or more of these sources when you get to the actual report. That's fine. But for now, find 5 sources related to your topic, good scholarly sources, use NC Live, okay, and create your annotated bib. After that, we're going to start working on our report. So you need to go ahead and start working on the rough draft of your report. That'll be due tentatively on Monday, okay? We've got to book it because we're getting behind. We're going to finish this class up in February. Okay, our last day is actually on the 16th. That's the last time we'll meet for English 112. Then we'll move into English 232. So we're running out of time. We've got less than a month. So make sure that you're staying on top of things, okay? When you get to your natural sciences report, this is a report. You are simply stating information. You don't have to have a claim. You're not trying to prove something. You are reporting. You're like a journalist. And you're trying to teach us about shark species or teach us about the planet Mars. So this should be a little bit easier for you, more so than the literary analysis where you're trying to prove something. With this, you're simply reporting. So go ahead and start working on your natural sciences report. 1 to 2 page rough draft. That'll be due on Monday. Do not attach your annotated bib to the natural science rough draft. Do not attach it. For the natural sciences report, the annotated bib is separate. That's a separate document. Okay, even though it's on your natural science topic, it is a separate document. Do not include that with your natural science report rough draft. You should have a works cited page for the rough draft of your natural sciences report. I'm available for questions. Okay, so if you have questions, concerns about annotated bib, about the natural sciences report, send me an email, send me a remind, and let me know. So for today, work on the annotated bib, finalize that, go ahead and start working on your natural science report. All right, I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday. Yes, we'll have class on Monday unless there's a super big snowstorm again, okay? So keep up the good work, keep working. I'm gonna work on your literary analysis essays and get those finalized.